Now, what is this video about anyway? Yeah, I see I've got some smoke alarms here. Here's an old smoke alarm I pulled down. And the other night, oh man, all the alarms went off in the middle of the night. And before that happened, Mommy, she was watching TV in the bedroom. I was downstairs watching TV. And she hollered down there, "Did you hear that?" And I says, "No." I came up here and she thought for sure she had heard that smoke alarm go off. And man, this light's not very good in here. There's supposed to be a smoke alarm up there. And I've taken it down. Let's see if I can't get that. Yeah, there we go. See, I pulled it down last night. And before I pulled it down, I came up here because it had chirped a couple times. And about 5 minutes later, it chirped again. And then I came up here and I said, okay, well, I'll sit here and see if I can hear it chirp, because sometimes it might be a distinct chirp and you might think it's here when it's coming somewhere else. And there's a crawl space here that goes up into the attic. There's another one up there. And I said, "Are you sure it wasn't that one?" And maybe you heard that and you thought it was that one. And there's also one way up here where this extension ladder is. Way up there. I said maybe it was that one. And so I'm sitting there waiting for it to chirp, and it didn't chirp. And we went to bed. About a half hour later, oh, heck broke loose. All of the alarms went on in the house. All the smoke alarms went off. And then it was like I couldn't tell. At that point, I couldn't tell if the bad one was here or up above or in the other bedroom or that one way up high. And so I thought, what to do? And those are all hardwired to the circuit, to a circuit breaker in the electrical sub panel downstairs. I turned that off, but that didn't do anything, obviously, because all smoke alarms have a battery backup, and those are also hardwired, and they have a battery backup. And so I knew I'm going to have to take all of them down. I didn't know what else to do. I thought I don't know if how else to get all the noise off. And so I'm still trying to troubleshoot it, and I thought, okay, what to do? And I thought, okay, I'll just start pulling them down. And this ladder was in the garage, so obviously I did that one last. I got the other ones. Well, actually, this one way up high, it was going off, and I didn't take that one down either. I disconnected this one. I went up in the attic, disconnected that one, went downstairs, disconnected the one down by the hallway and by the kitchen, and then I got this ladder out of the garage. And as soon as I disconnected this one, the other chirping stopped, because I only had one more smoke alarm, and that was that one way up high. That was still activated because I had all the other ones disconnected, right? And so once I took this one off, the other one chirping stopped. So that tells me, okay, as a matter of fact, it had to have been that one. All right, so I took that one down, and it kept chirping because the battery was in it. And I thought, how am I going to get that off? And because these are 10-year lithium-style smoke alarms, and the old one with this is one of the old ones, and I knew this one had a 10-year battery in it, because if you can't see an area here that pops up, or on the side panel that pulls out for a 9-volt battery, or on the back side that pops out for two AA batteries or something like that, you know it's a lithium style battery. And I didn't know how to turn it off. I pressed the button, and it stopped, and then it started again. Here's the one that I took out last night, and I took it in the garage, and I just beat it to death with my hammer, because I knew I was going to have to replace it anyways. Okay, I just beat it to all kingdom come. And look at that. Smacked that nice, and ripped it apart. Finally got it so that it wouldn't run anymore. And so I knew I knew this was the bad one. Now, what would have happened? You know, obviously, if I would have known that that was the one that was chirping, then if the whole system went off, I could have went up there and just disconnected that one first. And chances are, all of the other smoke alarms would have stopped chirping and would have stopped going off, okay? And that's how you figure that out. But if you don't know which one it is, and it's in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden all of them start going off, you're going to have to go to each one. And when you disconnect one, if they keep chirping, you know it's not that one, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one. As soon as you find out which one it is, at least you can get it all to stop for the night, and then the next day get it replaced, and you can pop all the other ones in. Now here's the other thing. I'm giving you lots of information on this particular video, I know, and I'm not even sure how I'm titling this just yet, but I know from experience that the ones with the lithium style batteries are supposed to last for 10 years. Now we moved into this condo less than a year ago, and they had the new lithium style smoke alarms installed. I wasn't quite sure how old they were, and my hypothesis was, okay, it's the condo's at least 15 years old. Chances are they did not install new ones until maybe 10 years after this condo was built, thereby that making the old lithium styled smoke alarms that were here when we moved in, I figured they were 5 years old and they still had 5 years left of life. And so I took them all down when I painted, and my theory was, hey, I'm going to put the same ones back up because I think they have 5 more years life. Well, we've been in here less than a year, and that one went off in the middle of the night. And I got to thinking later, I thought there's got to be a way to know how old these are by looking on the back. And sure enough, you look on the back of something, you got to look really hard. But you see, on this particular one, it's right down there. See? What does it say? 2014, June 17th. That's about when this one was manufactured. And that's not when it was purchased off the shelf, but it was manufactured then. So that told me that this particular smoke alarm was about 7 years old at the time. Okay? And so I still would have thought this should have lasted 3 more years. They're supposed to last 10 years. Lithium style batteries are supposed to last for 10 years. Look at this. 10-year worry-free smoke alarm. And this one has a 10-year battery backup. Never change a battery. And here's something else too. I was looking on this. See this thing? End of life chirp. Alerts user to replace alarm after 10 years of operation. And I started thinking, you know what? This one was probably giving the notice the other night, telling Mommy, hey, change me. My life expectancy is up. It chirped a couple different times, and but then about a half hour later, it stopped working, and then it also activated the entire system in the condo. All the other smoke alarms went off, and yes, I had to get up in the middle of the night, grab my ladder, and mind you, this extension ladder I had to get from a different place. We don't have this one just hanging up outside in the garage or anything. And I thought, if I have to get all the way up there last night, I was going to shimmy up there with my 8-foot ladder, and I can barely get it if I'm standing on the very top, tippy toes, with my elbow on the wall and holding it and holding my mouth just right and balancing up there. Because mind you, on these ladders, you're not supposed to go up any higher. This is 8-foot ladder. Look at this. Do not go above, do not stand on or above this level. You can lose your balance. Well, this is 7 feet. This is 8 feet for an 8-foot ladder. So you telling me an 8-foot ladder, you're supposed to only stand on 6-foot rung and no higher? Well, I stood up. I can stand up on the top. And if you do that on this style fiberglass ladder, you got to be really careful, because see, they've got all these notches and stuff nowadays on it where you can put a hammer, you can put screwdrivers and stuff, you can put a quart can on here, you can put a 1 gallon paint can on here and all that, and it's tricky to stand on the very top of that, getting straight up over your head, trying to disconnect a smoke alarm in the middle of the night, you know? And that's the other reason why I like to use the 10-year lithium style smoke alarms and not the other ones where it might say it's a 10-year, but you have to replace the 9-volt alkaline batteries or a two AA batteries every year, and do it that way. I don't want to have to go up that every year, you know. And so that's why I thought these other ones should have lasted. Now see, this one was 7 years old, and it failed after 7 years. And so I know the other ones in the condo are probably about 7 years old. And this one was in the other room. This one I just took down, and I have not looked at it yet